Alright guys, let's talk. You and me. Serious video starting now. What I want to talk about, and what you've seen in the title, is theft. Theft of anything, really. And I'm going to tell you a story of how I had something stolen from me that was going to be brought to all of you, be shown to all of you, and have your opinions on it, and, improve myself, improve my channel. This was a huge step that I was taking in learning something completely out of my comfort zone. And I had it going well, I had it going perfect, and it was just stolen from me. So what had happened was I was at school working on a project, and I had a USB device, and the only thing on this USB device was this project. I made sure it was completely wiped because this was a really small storage USB. It wasn't really too expensive. It was probably around $10, $12, something like that, nothing too crazy. But that's what I was using to save my progress, and the teacher could not express it anymore. Save your work. Get a USB. Don't rely on a computer to have your project there, because if one day that computer stops working, your shit's gone. You don't have a backup. So I got the USB, and that's what I was using to back up my work. Well, it happened to come to one day when I was working on a project, and I got super excited because this whole class was dedicated to learning about this software. And this software is 3D Max. It's something completely out of my comfort zone. 3D programming, 3D keying, everything. Creating something in a 3D environment, animating it, creating, it's using a tool that is used to create assets for video games. Even I don't know how many studios still use 3D Max for video games. It's more like Unreal Engine and all that shit, but they're all the same program. It's a 3D modeling program. And so I thought this can benefit my channel while I'm at school learning this. So I took the biggest advantage I could out of the class, and I worked on a 3D version of my logo that was going to be completely animated. Intro version, outro version. It was just going to be, an animated version of my logo that I can somehow put in my channel. And it was coming along pretty well. It was coming along great. I had it all complete. All I had to do was the animation part, which is what I was learning. It was fresh in my mind. I was ready to do it. I was ready to get it going. Unfortunately, though, the class did end, so I had to save my work onto the USB. What I would do, insert USB, save, eject USB, put it in my bag, continue on with my normal fucking routine for school. And it all went well. I did that, put it in my bag. Everything was okay, a-okay, perfect, nothing wrong. Until I got to my next class. Now, I'm not going to put the blame on anybody. I'm not going to put it on someone certain, not even, the teacher. For all I know, possibly the teacher could have stolen it. I don't even know. But in that class, we get a quick 10-minute break, okay? Let's say, 10 minutes, get a coffee, whatever the fuck you want. This 10-minute break, I don't usually take it. I stay in the class and do work, but I took it this time to go grab a coffee. And I'm assuming that sometime between that and when I was getting a coffee, I left my bag in the class because it was a trustworthy thing. Teacher locks the door, no one can get inside your stuff, no one can touch anything. But that soon turned out to be a terrible fucking mistake, because I returned, I didn't bother checking my bag when I should have checked it right away to see if anybody stole anything. I just kind of relied on, it was safe in the class. No one was gonna steal anything, it was fine. Until I got home, and I felt like something was off. I felt something was missing. I didn't want to really work on the project that night because I was still, getting 3D Max still up and running on my computer. It's okay now, it's ready to be used now, but I have no fucking assets to work on. So, a few days go by, I'm looking for this USB in class when I was about to animate it, and I'm looking through my bag, and I thought, oh shit, well, it looks like I forgot it at home. I can't fucking do my work now. So I just sat in that class like an idiot, not doing anything, thinking that my USB was at home. It was not. It was nowhere close to being at my house. I completely searched down my house everywhere. Even my bag. I emptied out my bag completely. Nothing was there. Absolutely nothing. And the routine was to put the USB in the bag, which it was. It was in the bag until, I guess it was that class or somewhere. But anyways, I did end up going to check security, and security, I asked them, I lost the USB, where can I find it? How can I find it? And they asked me the date. Did you lose it between the 16th of October until today? I said, yes, I lost it around that time. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, he's most likely not going to have a USB on him. But I was wrong. This guy comes out with a huge fucking bag of USB sticks that were lost in between that time. And he pours it out onto the table and he says, "Do you see yours?" Checking and checking and checking. And I saw the shape. I saw the shape of the USB, that curved shape, but it was flipped on its face and it was covered in tape. I thought, please, this has to be mine. Please, this has my work on. I grab it, flip it over. I was looking for that dark red color that my USB was. It was not. It was a blue version or a green version, and I thought at that moment, it's gone. It's fucking gone. It's not going to be anywhere here. It's not going to be. And ever since that, I've been retracing my steps, trying to think of where I left it for some kind of clue as to where the fuck this can be, but it's more than likely stolen. It's more than likely somebody stole my work. And you know, I don't understand what the process is of somebody stealing a USB that if you see someone's work on it, if you load it up onto a computer, which is what you're going to do because that's what a USB is used for, if you see someone's work on it, return it to security, return it to lost and found. It's not your work. What are you going to do? Just delete it? Delete somebody's hard work? And my work is probably all gone. It's probably deleted, and someone has themselves a new USB. But, you know, I'm trying to, in the end, I'm trying to think positive about this. You know, I'm trying to think, hey, I may have lost a USB, but somebody that found it, hey, they got themselves a free USB. That's something new that they didn't have of that day. So I'm trying to think positive, even though there are assholes in that world that can really just ruin your fucking day by stealing your work. And the scary part is, it's out there. Somebody has the assets of my 3D logo. I don't know what else to say except if I see it floating around somewhere on some site, I'm going to have to file a lawsuit. I'm going to have to do something about it because this is my logo that I've stuck with for I don't know how many fucking years now, since I was in grade 11. And that was 2013. I was in grade 11. So it's really frustrating, and I'm going to have to start it all over again because I am getting marked on it. But guys, theft is... don't do it. You know, it's completely up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you to do it. I'm not going to tell you not to do it. Obviously, I would say not to do it. It's fucked up, especially when somebody steals your work that you were working on for your YouTube channel for quite a while. And that's just all gone. Time to restart. The videos from here on aren't going to be as negative. I just wanted to bring this to your guys' attention that this is still, you know, some shit that's going on, and I want you guys to be careful in school about where you leave your shit. Always carry it with you. Never leave it unattended. Absolutely never. Even if it's with your friends, never leave it unattended, because there can be that moment where your friend turns away for just a second, giving somebody enough time to take your shit. So yeah, be careful, because a lot of people can't be trusted in this world. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.